and welcome back to Summer Dragon the Crafts. Today we're going to be reviewing a game. I did one on Family Feud. Today we're going to be doing it on How to Train Dragon the Hidden World Battle Royale game. So just give me a second while I open up the box. So I have played this game before, so it's pretty easy to open. Okay. Got that. I'll just tell you this game. So here we have the main board. It's a 2 to 4 player game. There's 3 mountain levels. There's this one. You maybe see all these slots. It's because the mountain goes together. I'm gonna put the phone down for a sec so you guys can see. Oh, this is hard to put together. There's so many slots. There we go. One more piece. Okay, so I built it. You use 3 levels and the lines on them kind of line up because that's how you get up to each level. Now I have this plastic bag filled with pieces, so we can get that. Okay, I want to spin around each set of cards. So I'll show you these cards first. So first we have your dragon cards. Let me unwrap the elastic. There we go. So these are the 5 dragons you can play as. You can play as Barth Belch. They have movement speed of 3, which means they can move 3 spaces. And a loot card limit of 4, which means they can have 4 of these cards. And they are mystery class. Hey, Silverback to be exact. We have Meatlug. Speed 3, loot card 5, boulder class. Toothless. Movement speed 4, card limit 3, striker class. Light Fury. Movement speed 5, loot card limit 1, striker class. Last but not least, Stormfly. Movement speed 3, loot card limit 4, striker class. I think she's really a sharp class, but that doesn't matter. And on the back of the cards, it gives you the symbol of their class. Anyway, I'll be right back. Except for the battle cards. Let me just grab out. There's 2 the same. Okay, so there's 2 sets of these battle cards. So one is Bite, which has advantage against fire. Fire advantage against Bash. And Bash advantage against Bite. So in case you're wondering what these cards are for, I'll tell you about it later once I get to explain the game. First up, you have loot cards. Now these cards you get on spaces like this, or this. So I'll take out just a small part of the cards. So there's Boulder Drop, Tailwind, Gust, Battle Roar, Mystic Wind, and that seems to be it. So these cards, you can use them at any time during your turn, and you can use as many per turn as you want. You can use them on any of your turns for any time in the game, and however many turns you want. But your dragon only has a card limit. So, you can't grab any more cards than your card limit until you get rid of your cards. And you'll grab them before landing on those spaces. Then we're going to have the rest of the stuff in the bag. So next I'll review the die. So we have one 20-sided die. This is to determine on the battle who gets the 12-sided die and who gets the 8-sided die. Really determine who gets the top spot. Now I'll show you the dragon figurines that it comes with. So this is Toothless, the Night Fury figurine. Here's the Light Fury, it's basically just a repainted Toothless figurine. Okay. Here's the Barb and Belch figurine. Here's the Stormfly figurine. They put a good amount of detail on the scales, actually. On all of them. And here is Meatlug. Okay, I'm just gonna say that Barb and Belch are a hideous Zippleback. Stormfly is a deadly Natter. And Meatlug is a Roncle. And then we have these boulder pieces, which go on these spaces. So your board will be usually set up something like this. With however many players. Usually it's two, so I'll just take the Light Fury and the Night Fury here, for example, and you place them on these pieces. That's why there's arrows. So you go up here, you have to destroy a boulder to get past, and then you go about the arrows. And that was just to display that part of the game. Let me pick up the rest of the boulders. And now the tokens. So there's tokens for every dragon. Here's what the Light Fury token looks like. Here's what the Toothless token looks like. There's 3 tokens for each dragon, but for some reason we lost the Toothless one. Here's what the Barb and Belch token looks like. Oh no, wait, we have Toothless. Here's what the Meatlug token looks like. We seem to have lost a Stormfly token, but we have an extra copy of the game, so if we need an extra token, we can always get one. So here's the Stormfly token. This game was $2. So, rules of the game. So, rules of the game. I'll just grab the instructions to read the game rules. So, you roll twice a day to see who goes first. And then the game moves clockwise. And as the instructions say, you move to a higher space that the arrows point to it, like here. Okay, I need to actually fix one part of the mountain a little bit. They're like here. And here. And the ball are placed around the game board. Oh, and you get to tell them if it's your turn, and you're still on top, you can deposit one of your dragon tokens into the mountain. However, you must deposit one more. If you defeat someone atop the mountain, you may instantly deposit one dragon token. When all 3 tokens are in the mountain, you win. And you have to stay atop the mountain for 3 continuous rounds. You just need to stay there for 3 rounds throughout the entire game. Balloons are placed all around the board. You may attempt to destroy them on this roll. You cannot attempt to make more rollers in this turn. You see, you can still attempt to break more boulders this turn. But you have to roll 5 or higher. But if you fail, you cannot attempt to make more. Loot cards. You only loot space to draw a card from the loot deck. Each round has a minimum loot cards that you hold 1 time. Loot cards give you advantages on the field. To resolve these cards' effects, roll twice or die. Because you can see there's a twice-sided die and a 5 or an 8 on this card. And the arrows mean you can move up to different levels of the mountain. If you land next to or one depends on the dragon on the game board, you may intimidate battle. You're not allowed to pass other players without battling them. Battles. This is where the cards come in. So you battle either pass the dragon or to get to the top of the mountain. Come in.